I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going? Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Ow! Ah! But why? Why?
Okay, here we are back on Deponia Doomsday. Don't you even start with me in the comments. I know a lot of you might be upset. There's nobody more upset about this than me, believe me. Because you don't even know how, I mean some of you might, but you don't know how much work I've been putting up to get everything in this channel steady again. To give you a long story short, this here was supposed to start being recorded again at the end of the first week of February. I had finally gotten caught up with things after I took a break for the holidays. Series running nice and steady, everything was fine and good. And then suddenly out of nowhere at the first week of February, YouTube spanks me with a warning, which then delayed everything in the channel. Because I had to find a replacement for Summertime Saga, then I had to find a platform where I could do Summertime Saga for the fans who wanted to see that, and it's just been me playing catch up for a while now. And here we are at the start of March now, roughly. It's just been hectic, and I think I finally got everything under control. I mean, let's knock on wood before something else terrible happens. But how about we actually play the game now? As I recall last time, we are the reasons why these portals showed up, at least in whatever time we were in, and it sucked. Rufus along with Gold and McChronicles, and here we are, and I believe this guy also got sucked in. He was one of the students at the university. He now seems to be an older hillbilly. Let's talk to him.
One step closer and I'll blow your turnip out.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done. Now get out of my yard.
All right.
It's probably the best thing for us, huh? Especially when the dude is over here aiming a shotgun right at you. Oh, I happen to be the guy who has brought this terrible displeasure into your life.
Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When
That's
doesn't
true.
mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future.
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you.
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. Rocco What the hell did you say?
Exactly. He's a McChronicle. Huh.
Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicles' grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicles' birth. You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy?
Not really. We were separated.
Well, 2 strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there, that's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Interesting. So that's the time pod. So, oh man, now that's confusing. If it was here before you even got here, but you're supposed to be the grandfather of our McChronicle who apparently had that, is that the same one, or is that another one that is based on, all time? Okay. He said to the left, right? Let's go to the left first before I give myself a headache. Oh, there he is. That's our dude.
There you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time scheme than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse, but there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time,
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
yeah, it's that one there.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first, but so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back.
Oh, it's that simple. Just go through the portal and we're back in Coop. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I bet that's the case. Broken butter churn. I will steal that even if it's broken.
Hey, Gold? No time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? Your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes, perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on. What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
Oh, the portal's gone, of course.
Oh, come on.
All of them? All the portals are gone?
Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
Oh,
I think
God.
I have an explanation.
Let's hear it,
When the
McChronicle.
tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places and time. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
It's always an adventure, isn't it? I'm gonna take this brush if you don't mind, though. I'll speak to you soon. Let me just first steal. We have a battery-powered platypus. I will take that as well. What's that? Sculpture? I can't take that, but I would steal it if I could.
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I can finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
and finished.
Okay, what just happened here?
Not sure what the hell this is. Oh, you know what? These are the people drilling for the future, apparently, right? It's gotta be it. Architect.
Yoo-hoo, I have a question.
Keep it short, I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement. What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the portal building authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Now, I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
Ugh, you spit when you talk.
This guy, as as we talked more and more to him, he started turning into like Elmer Fudd or like Sylvester the Cat or something. And the spitting came along with it, which I guess would make sense, huh? So we have sirens here, huh?
Oh no, Fulock alarm.
Oh, again? Oh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
What the hell's this? Okay. Can we do anything that we got? We got broken butter churner.
Whoa,
Butterfingers.
Goal's hair may have lost its color, but it still smells like marshmallow candies.
Run over, get like hair strands for DNA or something. If we do kill her by mistake.
Huh, that's funny and depressing at the same time. She's got talent, now she just has to use it.
Stone. Well, it's a drill. Think we could toss that in there? We did want to finish it, right?
Ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it in the future.
Ooh.
Ow,
Yeah! We finished it!
it is finished, sort of.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier! It's war out here, and in war, there were only losers.
Okay. Let's talk to this
Hey
fellow
there.
here.
Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too seriously? After all, the portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulocks.
Just because you can't see any Fulocks doesn't mean they can't see you.
Alright, well, let's see what's in these bins, see if there's anything we could find in there.
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad, and so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day, almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on two fronts.
Well, we could also, we have a carcass there, but we can't obviously get to
I
it.
created them from a rib, and now I need the rib back.
I'm the god, apparently, of the Fulocks. So, we still need to hit this, but then this guy isn't going to allow us. He did mention the wombats. Platypus wombats. We've kind of have merged them together in this series, have we not? What if we...
Hey, keep your hands off. You'll contaminate our seeds.
Now, is that a reaction because I used the right item, do you think? Well, he doesn't let me do that. He doesn't let me hit the lever. So, what do we do know? We do know that we had this siren, which I had no idea what the hell it was for the time. But now, I think we have an idea, right? It's a Fulock siren. So maybe if we have this going...
Oh no.
I can't see anything.
He's looking around. Okay, this is it. Oh, hurry up, Falcon. Okay, put that in there maybe, and then we hit the lever. Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound. There were wombats in the bins again. Come on
He's
now,
distracted.
show yourselves. Strange. I can't see anything.
Have I just doomed this entire place? It's possible. But we needed his carcass
Come on
maybe.
now, show yourselves. Here, kitty.
Yeah, we have carcass.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Not sure there's anything else we can do there. So we got the farm. Where have we not been yet, by the way? Oh, we haven't been in here. So we have a location inside. Oh, what the hell is this? It's a cafe. It's a time cafe. And look, we have the DeLorean up there too. All right, so we have a caveman. Ooh, Unk the caveman. We have Rita, the young Maverick, Vince, old Maverick. Wait a second. You're the same. And then we have Feed by Toilet. Of course we do. Okay. Speak to the people here.
We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
She did mention they're out of Fulok soup. We have ribs. Let's see. There's no option for that. Maybe we just hand it to her straight up or something. I'll take the order of toast and milk, though.
One order of toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Well, do you want the ribs?
Can I trade this Fulok rib for something edible?
No. For all I know, you could have pulled them out of a rotting carcass on the road.
No. Who would do such a thing?
We absolutely would. Okay. But you mentioned Fulok rib soup or whatever, and we have something like that, so we'll get to you eventually. Let's speak to the old caveman here. Unk.
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
Ooga. Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ung.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a healthy intestinal flora, in exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Well, you did mention stone, Neolithic. I'm not sure if this fits the bill, but I have a boulder.
Rufus, bring stone.
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
All right. Well, I'm just not really happy about where you pulled that from, because it seemed you were reaching in between the old boys there. If you know what I'm saying. Laxative.
Rufus have fart.
You could cut it out, Rufus.
Occupied.
You plan on being done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe temporal
There we go.
constipation.
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist, who apparently has made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
End times person? Is that you? But I've only just met you. You gave me this wonderful toilet paper,
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists, as if a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly, but I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, I remember that guy from earlier this series. It was when we also got that... We joined that cult that looked very similar to the KKK.
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Dude, please. Just poo like a regular person. That was a dinker.
Thank you. Now I can finally continue on my journey to a galaxy far, far away.
Cute.
Take care, end times person.
Use notes. Could probably use this for something though, right? Oh, what is that on it?
Boo!
Ah! Oh no, the Fulux soup. I'm gonna get fired for sure. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He
Old
says
Maverick.
that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new soup?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, man. What a disaster.
Well, luckily for you, guess who has ribs? Rita wouldn't take them, but I'm sure you have to because you got no choice.
Ta-da!
Fulux ribs? Now, where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulux.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much, could you take the soup to my future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Fulux soup, finally! Darn, that was actually quite all right.
Am I hearing disappointment?
Yes, of life. I've grafted away all my youth to be able to afford an Instant Change 5. Now I'm old. Making other people's lives hell is the only joy I have left. And now, I can't even manage that anymore.
Ah, don't be so hard on yourself. You can do it.
Be a good little boy and bring me some seconds. Maybe then I'll find the hair in my soup that will give me an excuse to fire someone.
That's the spirit.
Ah, hair in the soup.
Fulux soup, finally! I was about to get my former self fired. But what? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup! I want to see the manager immediately!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Oh, you're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
So, that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody knows.
Here, could you turn it off for me?
Sure, happy to help. Now, where did I park my time machine again? And most importantly, when?
Well, can I use that to escape? Well, I mean, there's no portals to escape. I mean, do we even need a portal if we have this time interchange? Whatever. It's so confusing. do you think we could get the toast now that we have that? I mean, would she mind? Rita, can I get that toast that you offered earlier?
One order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Yeah.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
What do you think of Rocco?
Rocco McChronicle from the garage. Young, athletic, a tushy to die for, put short. Not in my league.
But you flirted with me.
Not so loud. I don't want everyone to know how desperate I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
I hear that quite often. I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
Do you believe that is probably, McChronicles' actual grandmother? And that's how the McChronicle line comes to continue? Or maybe it's not, and somehow we are going to erase McChronicle if this
Rocco.
guy
Howdy, Rufus.
never fornicates with the proper person. Can you imagine that? Well, he should know about it, shouldn't he?
I think I know someone who likes you.
You think so?
Of course. She's just waiting for you to propose.
I can hardly imagine that's true. She would have said something.
Nonsense. She wants you to take the first step.
But by proposing to her, isn't that a bit too forward?
Women want to be rushed. What woman would get involved with you if she had time to think, huh? So go, go, go. Otherwise, someone else is likely to take her. And to the victor go the spoils.
But I haven't got a ring, and I haven't got a tailcoat for the wedding either.
You let me worry about that. Your job is to come up with the right words for your proposal. A little tip. Here am I, there are you, platypoo. Sometimes works wonders.
But... oh dear.
Okay, so we need a tailcoat and ring. He mentioned that the dudes working here in the still might know about it.
That's, the hats, right?
I already told you it is.
Can I have it?
No, I need it for research purposes. In this highly technological working environment, further education is an integral part of everyday work and life.
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break is well overdue. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter sandwich.
A peanut butter sandwich, huh? No problem.
Peanut butter sandwich. I got toast. Need to get peanuts. Got milk.
2 hours later.
Peanuts here. Just grab them here. Oh, don't we have the churning thing? Oh, but it's broken.
Peanut.
No, don't need them. We need them, Rufus.
What? You mean
Oh, it's
Mikey?
Tux.
What? But, oh no, I thought you were peanuts.
Don't worry. Mikey was an ass anyway.
And we are peanuts.
Sapient peanuts from another time. Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No. To be honest with you, we wouldn't like that.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh, yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet. Yeah, why does he want to do that?
I don't know how do you convince somebody to let me kill you, right? Because we technically are, maybe. It's got to be love, yeah? Yeah.
For love.
Wow, now that's what I call a proper answer. Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Yippee! Me first.
But one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter? Oh, yeah.
I'd like to know that too.
Let him speak.
Okay. I want to win back Go's affection. I want to marry Rita off to Rocco. Love needs no further explanation.
I want to marry Rita off to Rocco.
Rocco McChronicle from the garage?
I like him.
Oh, a dream couple. What do you say, boys? Should we sacrifice ourselves for love? Yeah!
Yeah! For Rita and Rocco!
Come on! What are you waiting for? Take us and make us into peanut butter!
For love!
For love! For love!
This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Cute.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head. As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock. keep it. The first spare part is always on the house.
Funny, with me, the first always goes through the neighbor's window. What do you reckon, guys? Ready for a change of scenery?
Of course! Let's go, matey!
Yippee.
Okay. Alright. Now we add a little bit of milk. Hopefully they don't drown in there. They're good. They're just swimming around the cylinder. Alright, that's good and all, but I don't know how to turn it now into peanut butter. Is the problem. Okay, well, what about this thing that we got earlier, the time machine?
Now, where did I park my time machine?
Oh, wait!
And most importantly,
Wouldn't that be
when?
like a interchange 2, correct? Could we use that to... I mean, we saw the progression of the old Maverick with the young Maverick, and vice versa. Coming from here.
Haha! Success!
Okay.
Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine. Damn butter churn.
What? I don't have a butter churn though. Oh, I see. You're giving me a hint. Put up. Those are the same cylinders. Is this how it's get done? That's weird.
Of course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me.
What did he say? Psst, don't talk over him.
I think it's about to get interesting.
You guys. I'm really gonna miss you.
Why? Where are we going?
You're dying, little peanut butters. Or yet to be peanut butter boys.
Hey! Is this some kind of carousel?
Quiet. It started. Yoo-hoo!
Yay!
Yeah! Ow! Oh, no! Ow! Oh, ooh, the pain! Ah! But why?
Did someone order a delicious peanut butter sandwich?
Mmm, yummy, delicious. Here, keep the magazine. I've read it from cover to cover at least 3 times. Oh, and there's even some motor oil on it. Just like Mom used to make it.
Oh, that's nice. A little bit of more oil with your peanut butter goes a long way. So, do we learn something from this, or...?
Let's see what's in fashion in the future. Turbines? Seriously? Turbines are all the rage.
Oh, really? That sounds quite far-fetched to me. You got any proof?
Of course.
Yes. That'll do. My informant is satisfied, and he actually knows where you will find these objects. I'll write the corresponding coordinates on the map. There. Now please, piss off.
Wait, thank you. Portal map. Alright, so these is the location of the items that we need for the marriage.
When you have an infallible sense of direction, and my sense of direction tells me I should quickly find someone who can read this map.
2 hours later.
All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the Portal Building Authorities.
Can you take me there?
Let's see. Yes, that should be possible. My old bones could do with a little bit of adventure. Time conductor, check. Tachyon concentrator, check. Hemorrhoid ring, check. I'm so excited. My prostate is positively tingling.
I don't want to know about your prostate tingling right now, my friend, or your hemorrhoid ring. Okay, let's go, I guess.
Tight squeeze your time machine.
It's smaller on the inside. Cool, huh? Come and sit on Grandpa's knee. And off we go!
Why you gotta say it that way, too? You pervert? Alright, we're traveling now. With a pervert.
Oh no, not again.
You know this place?
Yes.
Yes, I was already here once today. Or rather, will have been. The turbine, The bowling polisher, everything is still in place, unused.
Oh dear, that does make things a little bit more complicated.
More complicated?
What can you do? These are the vagaries of deterministic time travel. When you arrived here earlier, we'd already left. That also means that we can't leave before everything is exactly as you found it later.
And what happens if I do change something?
That really does depend. Did you happen to notice a little pile of ash right where we're standing now on your last visit?
How about this? I'll get my things, and then try to get everything ready just the way I found it later.
That would be very welcome.
Let's start over here, I guess. What the hell? Oh, the tailcoat! He's got the suit! Oh, that's why he was essentially kind of buck naked when we came the first time around. Because we had swiped his suit.
Am I a prophet? I'd say yes.
Lucky you.
We could trade jobs.
Me? A prophet? Oh, that would be so wonderful. But I mustn't neglect my job as a gravedigger. I've got to finish carving this gravestone and dig that grave over there. I wanted to prepare a bit. Unfortunately, I don't know who will end up in this grave.
You're lucky I'm a prophet. I'm gonna end up in this grave.
And that doesn't bother you at all?
I've seen far more bothering things in the last few days. The men's sauna on Elysium tops the list, though.
But well, if it's your grave, why don't you dig it? If you manage that, then all I need is the appropriate outfit, and then we're in business.
Dig my own grave? Nothing easier.
Bravo! Sound work.
With a little more time, I would have added a minibar.
You've got what it takes to dig graves, that much is clear. All we need now is a prophet outfit, and then we can swap jobs.
Perfect. Because I have the happiness sheets that we picked up earlier, so now we give you that. And we have our tailcoats. That's step 1 of our McChronicle marriage. Good.
I think I have just the right thing for you.
Oh, I don't know. It's a bit smelly.
Oh, it was
It's
just
the
on a
fashion these
corpse.
days. Go ahead. Try it on.
Well, look at that. It fits perfectly.
It emphasizes the shoulders and conceals your cellulite problem.
Congratulations, Rufus. You're now a gravedigger. Here, take the outfit.
What are the hat trends of the future?
Not a completely trivial matter. I'll ask them all.
Me.
One more question. Do you believe there's a tailcoat and a ring somewhere here?
Funny you should ask. I'm convinced there is.
Very good.
He's speaking to the architect in the Paradox place. It's awesome.
Why does that seem so familiar?
The Paradox thing, man.
The ball has spoken. The answer is... turbans! I always knew it. And now, please, excuse me. I saw an exciting article.
So now we take the crystal ball. Alright.
Huh? Here's a switch on the bottom. I wonder... Yikes! What have we here? That's no crystal ball. This is a portable time portal. This whole fortune teller number is nothing but a fraud.
Oh, look where we are. Alright.
Good thing it wasn't on when I reached into the ball earlier.
Well, we only reached once, but that's a good point. So, do we need this for the crystal ball? Crystal ball, we're making a bowling ball. So we gotta paint it to look like a bowling ball. There's a bowling lane over there. And that's what becomes the face that we use for the picture. Once we get here again, but we haven't done so just yet, even though we set it up. Oh, God!
Where'd it go?
Ow!
Oh, we killed him. Well, that's no good. He should be alive.
What? What happened?
Where am I? Ooh, I can't remember a thing.
And that's why he doesn't remember
I'll
when we...
take that.
I was wondering why,
Quick,
like, he
Vince,
didn't
we're done
recognize
here.
us
Hit
if
it.
we were here before. That's crazy how it all works out. Wow. We gave him a little bit of amnesia.
That was fun. We should definitely do that again.
No, let's not, Vince.
What's,
Huh? What's going on here?
Rufus, over here. Finally, where have you been?
Take it easy. You don't find a tailcoat in just any cemetery.
But years have passed here in interim time. I proposed to her ages ago.
I see. Then you don't need this stuff anymore.
On the contrary, I need them more urgently than ever. The wedding party is waiting. Have you got everything?
Almost. Got the tails. All that's missing is the ring.
But that's the most important thing.
Don't panic. I'll take care of it.
Hurry, please.
So I think the ring is... You know how the ring wasn't there when we went back to the place we were just at right now, right? But it does eventually show up once we get there the second time, which is how we got here, right? And that's how there was a ring there with the entire pictures that we took. So I think now we have to, like, in the future, grab the ring that we made happen in that place after we left or on the way coming here. I know it's confusing, but I think it makes sense to me in some way. But wait a minute. How am I going to do that without the... Oh, because the portal's still here. Yeah. Okay. You're going to trick me, buddy. Yeah, that's what I meant. This is actually deviously well done.
So, did you get the ring?
What do you think? Here.
Thank you so much. You're a real friend.
A real friend who now has free reign.
Okay, and now we are out of here by ourselves, though. I mean, it's only a button here. Shouldn't we go tell Gull and McChronicles? Whatever. Who cares about them, right? Oh god, where are we now?
Ow! Where have I landed this time? Not in Kuvak. That much is certain.
Alright. Well, all this liquid here doesn't look good if it came from the time pod just now.
All that wonderful tachyon slime is just seeping into the desert floor here. What a waste.
Can't be good. Hands? I will take hands.
A pile of broken off clock hands. They could come in handy, just like most scrap eventually proves useful.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? We have a camp. I'll speak to you soon, Momed. At the moment, though, we must steal. Crossbow.
Can I borrow the crossbow?
We're in the middle of a ceasefire.
Perfect. Then you don't need it.
Good point.
Hello, stranger. Can you tell me where I've landed?
We call this place the waste of time. But I'm no stranger. We set great store by that here. My name is Momed. I belong to the Native Legion. This here is the land of my forefathers. This desert is said to have been a beautiful place many generations ago. But then foreigners came and claimed the land for themselves. And with them came the drought. Now we are at war to reclaim our forefathers' lost paradise.
That sounds quite understandable. With a name like Waste of Time, I would have expected something more senseless.
The legends say that the true meaning of the name only becomes clear when you know its history. Personally, I think it's got something to do with the broken clocks.
Oh, great. The time pod now looks even worse than before. Let's see if it still works. I can scan for portals, but I can't open them. And it only recognizes the portal I came here through. Well, here we go. Ha! Right on target. What can I say? About time that something finally went right around here again.
Okay. What's happened?
Everything here is broken. Was I gone that long?
What? What in the world? Ring? Well, I think we know who that is. McChronicle and... what? Rita? But you were supposed to...
Rita, you're alive! But then, who's lying back there with Rocco?
Who do you think? It's that prim and proper girl, Goal, his wife.
But that can't be. That can't have happened. And anyway, he was supposed to marry you.
Perhaps you should have told him back then.
Didn't I? I thought I had. But that means... Goal is dead?
Everyone's dead.
Goal.
Without the portals, everything here died. I'm the last survivor, but not for much longer. Food supplies have run out.
Don't panic. I'm here now.
Nice offer, but there's not much flesh on your bones.
I meant, I'm here to fix things.
If you're that keen on fixing something, the jukebox is broken. I wish it would play just one more time.
What? Alright, well look, we're way over time as it is. I'm gonna go wrap it up here for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Should be a long one. I've been recording for a minute now, but as I mentioned, I want to get this done for you. I definitely do. But this should be a very sizable one to hopefully make up a little bit for the big ass delays. I'll catch you next time.